What up, Wizards? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Legends. I'm Cardi Star, and today we're going to be running a Hlaalu deck. This is a bit more of a mid-range than aggro Hlaalu deck, though it can be aggressive if it needs to be. This particular deck was played by TDC Jason to a top 4 finish at the Masters Championship, Masters Series Championship. So definitely a good deck. Probably more better suited for laddering than some of the other tournament decks. Looks like we're going against Mage, probably a control Mage. I think we'll get rid of the Sharpshooter and Berserker. Try to go a little bit more aggressively this game. We'll go ahead and throw down the Marked Man, get the Makeshift Defense, and probably just play Bruma Profiteer with the Makeshift Defense on our next turn, depending on what my opponent starts playing. So it looks like they're deciding on how they want to proceed. So they've got their support for gaining health. Say that that's a huge threat. Just throw down Bruma Profiteer and a guard for now. Not really doing anything with the Oculatus Agent next turn.
We're on the cusp of a major discovery.
Raiding Party is probably a better option. Now what we could do is steal guard from our own creature. Let's do that. I know that seems a bit unorthodox, but I think that slows my opponent down more than what we would be if we were not stealing. Now I've got Raiding Party. I don't think I want to break a rune just now. Looks like my opponent has disconnected. I don't know. Looks like they're back. Let's see what they do.
We're on the cusp of a major discovery. There's no prize for second place.
Alright, so let's go face. We're in a strong position at this point. And then let's throw down Hive Defender and get rid of our Makeshift Defense. Should slow my opponent down. Keep the Bruma Profiteer alive. That's our strongest creature right now. We've got Raiding Party and Marked Man next turn. I think going aggressive is definitely the option for us. My opponent's playing heavy support.
There's no prize for second place.
And they draw a card every time they draw a support. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. Very interesting.
There's no prize for second place.
So Giant Bat is a good draw right now, but I think we would rather play Raiding Party, take out this Archaeologist, take out that Archaeologist, and go face. And then we'll go ahead and throw Marked Man over in the shadow lane and gain as much health as possible. I think we're close to putting my opponent out of reach. It just depends on what their mid-game is. They're at the point where they can start throwing their mid-game cards down, so I'm not sure what that would be. I am glad that we went ahead and took some of their creatures off the board, so it looks like they're stealing cards, which can be very troublesome. Very weird. So we'll go ahead and use the Counterfeit Trinket. Can't quite use Hlaalu Oathman though if we drop down the giant bat, we still won't be able to use it. So let's just go face. And then let's go ahead and play giant bat. So I think we've got ourselves out of harm's way as far as this deck coming back on us.
So many purses.
Play another shadow foot. I'm assuming they'll turn this into a guard as well. We're doing 7 on the board, which is not quite enough. See what my opponent plays here for a 3 drop. Waiting on my opponent. They may be considering a concession. I'm not sure. I mean, they got a lot of cards in hand, so I would assume that they have something they can use to deal with the current board state. We are getting close to a lane clear, so that's something we need to be careful of. On their next turn, they'll be able to play Dawn's Wrath and get rid of our entire field lane, so just something to consider. Definitely drew some decent cards early on to help us get ahead in health. I wonder if my opponent has disconnected. That would be unfortunate. So they're running out of time. Hopefully they haven't disconnected. If they have, you know, that's unfortunate for them. And it looks like they probably have disconnected. So we'll probably just take the win. Definitely with Hlaalu's sharpshooter, we'll be able to get rid of this guard, and we should be able to go face. So yeah, hopefully my opponent wasn't completely disconnected there. Maybe they had something to deal with it, maybe they didn't. But we went ahead and grabbed a victory anyways. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more videos or support the channel, feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.